Show. Yo! Yeah, buddy. You already know how we get down. First game. And now let me bring the guys in. You already know who JB is.
Still the same OG. Another episode, man. We back, man. Work never stops, man. Keep clicking, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep following. Find us wherever you find your podcast at. And keep listening. Let's go.
Yeah. And I got my other co-host with me. Hey, yo, Quay.
Yo. What up? Hey, yo, Quay. You already know what it is. 252 in the building. Hey, shout out to them first gamers, man. Hey, I see y'all. And we couldn't have done this without y'all. And I appreciate y'all, man. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff.
Shout out to the cousin world, man. All my cousins with no blood relation. What up?
You already know how we getting down today, man.
What's on the agenda, my brother?
Hey, you already know, man. We're gonna have a goddamn special guest today, big dog. We're gonna have a special guest today, big dog. Yes, sir.
Who we got stepping up to the stage, man?
Man, you already know this is the CEO of GUTTA magazine, North Carolina magazine. You know what I'm saying? He also 1500 nigga. You know what I'm saying? OG. Matter of fact, we might as well just bring him on here, man. We ain't gonna wait. We're gonna start the interview now, man. This is my boy Sandy Porter.
Yo.
What's up with you, my big
What up, folks? Thank y'all for having me, man.
Hell yeah, man. You know
That's
what
How
I'm
y'all
saying?
doing today, man? Happy Memorial Day, fellas.
Hey,
Yeah,
facts.
man.
Hey, man, I
Yeah.
greatly appreciate y'all bringing me on your platform.
Of course,
Oh,
big dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, bro. You know, sometimes we go down with the news, but sometimes we gotta get them interviews, man.
I got you, folks. I got you, man. That's my dog, man.
Hey.
See, I remember he wasn't that big. He wasn't that big.
Facts,
He done put on
man.
that weight.
Facts, man. I was a little nigga when I first came on the boulevard,
Facts.
man. I had to get a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you some questions,
Facts.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
facts. But
you know,
good dude, though.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Man, I'm ready. I'm ready when y'all ready. Shoot,
All right. First, like, what inspires you to start your own magazine? Because, you know, we got a whole bunch of entrepreneurs out here. But what was your idea of starting your own magazine?
Man, I'm keeping 100 with you, man. Back in the day, man, back in the 90s, I had a partner that was doing a Fed bid, right? And you might remember when the novelty store was on Wilkinson Boulevard. It sat right there on Wilkinson and Berry here, right there where the pet spot at now. But anyway, he used to tell me, hey, man, go in here and grab these magazines for me. At the time, they were Feds and Don Diva magazines. I had never read them. I would just pick them up, put them in the envelope, and shoot them to him. So when he came home, I picked them up, and he still had the magazines. I said, man, these the magazines I used to send you. He was like, yeah. It probably about like 8 of them.
Facts.
Oh, you went out.
Yeah, he going in and out.
It's all good, though.
Read them, man. And I was inspired. Individuals right here in Charlotte.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, can I pull this off? I said, I think I can pull it off. You know, my street cred and the cats, the OGs that I knew. So I reached out to about 10 cats that was doing some extensive Fed bids. 2 of them was like, yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? And so make a long story short, In '05, I started Gutter Magazine. I didn't print my first issue to '09.
Dang.
Ooh.
Yeah, I started in '05. I actually, man, I'm telling you, man, it was a journey. It's still
Hell
a
yeah.
journey. It's all about evolution, man. Again, you remember when the libraries were open from 9 to 9,
Facts.
Monday through Friday.
Hell yeah.
Then they was open like from like 10 to 6 on Saturdays and Sundays. For 3 years, I was in there damn near faithfully, man. And one day the workers they came, they said, "Yo, what are you doing in here to be in here every day like this?" I said, "You will see, you will see." When I printed my first issue about 3, 4 years later, I gave them a copy, and they was like, "I cannot believe you did this in the library."
Mm.
Ooh, in the library. You see
In the
that,
library,
kids?
facts. In the
Use
Yeah.
what you
library.
got. Use what you got. You can make
Yeah.
something.
Come
That's how
on,
to
man. It's
be,
about
bro.
resources. It's
Yeah.
always been about resource. It ain't been. It's about the dollar, man. But the resource is going to bring you the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
So, you grew up in Charlotte?
Born and raised. I was born in Westwood. Moved 5 minutes away to West Boulevard.
All right. So, I'm trying to get you to like dive into like your childhood, your upbringing, like what might have gave you the drive to create something on your own like this. Like,
Man,
just talk about coming up.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Growing up in Westwood, man. Westwood Projects, over off Freedom Drive and Berry Hill, man. It was tough, man. Like it. I can take you back to when that. There was really little to no fathers in the homes, right? So
Facts.
I came up in an era where all my friends, we all grew up like brothers because we was all experiencing the same thing. We was experiencing that lack of that father figure, you know what I'm saying? Whether he was not there or he was there part-time, we hardly seen him. Whatever the case may be, we all experienced that. So we had a real foundation of brotherly love because, for one, we stuck together. We did everything together, where it was playing sports, going to eat, walking the creeks, going to the other neighborhoods to play the other cats in football, basketball, whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. That's how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? And we've always had a hustle about ourselves. I come up with cats, man, like Mother's Day, 8, 9 years old. We ain't got no money, but we would get on them bikes that came out on Freedom Drive. We'd do a drive by up under the breezeway, picking up flowers for our mama, putting them in the basket. Boom, we put them together. Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? That
Facts.
that that's how I came up. And like I said, we always had a hustle about ourselves.
Yeah.
So the entrepreneurial part was already there when we were younger. You see what I'm saying? Whether my first hustle was candy.
That's what I hear
Yeah.
a lot back in the
Man, look,
back in the day.
man, look,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
and it's a funny
Candle
story
lady.
too. It's a real funny story, and I like to bring it up. I had two partners. They were selling nine ladies and blow pops, right? I'm talking about they mainly stole all the blow pops and the nine ladies and were getting 100% profit.
I was
So
about to
I'm like,
say.
yo, give me something to sell. Front me some candy and I pay you back. They were like, nah. So I was like, I bet. So hey, this the funny part. I
Yeah.
saved my allowance for 2 weeks. Cause see, I'm what you call an observer. I'ma sit back and I'm observe. For
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks, I studied their whole operation. They had the 6 pack of nine ladies for 50 cents. They had the blow pops for 50 cents. I say I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna go buy my own candy and I'm gonna sell it cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
for a good month, I get to school early. I go to all they customers. Like here, you know what I'm saying? They're like, what you got? I might have they had the 6 pack of nine ladies. I might have a 5 pack selling for 35 cents. So I'm cheaper, but I'm also my quantity short. But it's a good deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so for about that's where the hustling skills really came from. That back in 8th grade at Carmel when I was selling candy.
Ooh, caramel.
Yeah, Carmel Junior High.
Yeah, that was before the Rigi days. Everybody started jumping on Rigi Day. Everybody went to Carmel, man.
Yeah, we went to Carmel, you know what I'm saying? And it was an eye opener, but that was my first real I mean, we would get up and wash cars and cut some grass, whatever. Do some little odd jobs for some money. That was just work ethic to me. But to actually get my own and sell it, that was my entrepreneurial journey. You know what I'm saying? When I first got the candy, you know what I mean? Because growing up in Westwood, I was already seeing. I came up when that crack epidemic really hit Charlotte, like 80, 86, 87. You know what I'm saying? And God bless his soul, man. My dad actually used to raise this dude, man. He got killed back in '88. You know what I'm saying? And he used to babysit me, you know what I'm saying? But as he got older, he got tied in with the streets. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna give you a package. I'm 11 years old. I'm like, I don't even know what no damn package is, you know what I'm saying? But that was around the hype of the crack epidemic in Westwood, you know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
God bless Tari's soul, man. Tari was about 18, 19 when he got killed. He got shot like 8 times, you know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
But so my entrepreneurial skills came from candy and the explosion of the crack epidemic around 86, 87.
All right,
Okay.
so I gotta jump in. So you said the crack epidemic in Charlotte. Like, what what changes did that bring to the city when that hit? Did it like what
I'm
did
gonna
it
tell you,
do?
to me, and it's just my opinion. Somebody might see this and say different, but it's just my opinion. At that time, I was kind of young. You know what I'm saying? So, cat, you see the cats. The back then. You can tell making the money, the pages, the portable cell phones, the jewelry, the cars. You know what I'm saying? So the changes that it was, the change really didn't really come to the 90s when the killing started. To me, that's when the city changed, because you still talking about, we used to go to other neighborhoods and we really had no problems. You know what I'm saying? It was like you could go over here and you knew somebody. It was cool. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, ain't no internet, ain't no computer. So
Yeah,
the generation I come up in, you had to be there.
yeah, yeah. To go knock on the
You
door.
Yeah, you had to be there, man. So when that crack epidemic really hit and the killing started, when Charlotte was averaging like probably like 30, 40 murders, jumped up to almost 200 on like a 10-year span.
Yeah, it's terrible
It
nowadays.
was terrible, man, because I honestly thought, man, like my late teenage, early 20s, I thought I experienced the most funerals, man, and it just didn't stop. It seemed like it didn't stop. It was like funeral after funeral, but the crack epidemic was the hype of all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
It was crazy. And like I tell people, I remember when downtown only had one skyscraper. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, I
Downtown
can't.
Charlotte
Damn.
Man, you
only had one
study
skyscraper. Yeah.
history of Charlotte. I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, man, like
Damn.
man, I remember when just going downtown, like when it was the square. We called it the square because North Tryon, South Tryon, and West Trade intersected. That's where everybody caught the bus. Man, we had the underground Burger King. You know what I'm saying? And you used to could go down there and just parlay all day, no problems, no fights. I mean, you just down there, you just in the hype of everything. And then the epidemic hit, then the gunplay come into play. You know what I'm saying? Like the places we used to go and have to worry about nothing, now they shooting at these places.
Yeah, it came real territorial in Charlotte over them
Yeah,
drugs.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like with that magazine, like what are the type of things you like are going for putting in the magazine? Like what could somebody look forward to in an issue?
All
Like
right, bet. First
yeah,
of all, GUTTA stands for Getting Under the Truth Through Awareness. That's the acronym for GUTTA. Getting
Okay.
Under the Truth Through Awareness. What we mainly do when we with the magazine itself, we give the inmates, whether they're locked up or they fought their case in their home, we give the insight on their story. We don't glorify what they did to end up in prison. We do highlight it.
yeah,
We don't glorify it. we highlight it on the basis of what they're doing productively now in prison or in the reentry when they get released. So it's not like we put a story on there. He was a drug kingpin. He got busted with 100 keys. He did 20 years in the story. That's not what we do. What we do, we highlight their story because the story is public record. But
Yeah.
we also, when it's public records, you got the media. The media gonna really exploit their side. And really not, you're not gonna hear it from the actual suspect's mouth. So we let the suspect be the voice. We
That's
let
a
them tell you their story.
instead
You
of
get
the
what I'm saying?
news. Yeah, instead of the news saying such and
Yeah,
such
yeah.
did
Instead
this.
instead of me taking what the media said and then just putting it back out there. Nah, you don't heard and saw what the media said. Now you get it from the
Facts.
horse's mouth.
So
Facts.
so how do you go about picking like which former suspect that y'all are gonna cover? Like how do y'all choose?
Hey, I'm old school, man. I know a lot of these stories. You feel me?
Mm,
Like
Yo.
you just because you did fed time or you did a bid or a stretch, that don't mean that we give you access, to the story. You know what I'm saying? Because we try to stay grounded on what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Now that's not knocking nobody. That's just what we do on our end. It's the internet. You
yeah,
can be who you want on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about truth over here. We want to talk about facts. We want to talk about deterrence. We want to try to get these kids to see something and be like, something. Maybe this ain't what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
yeah,
you got people that go do 2, 3, 4 years fed time. I've never did no time.
for
I've
sure, for
never
sure.
been I've never been to prison. But they think 2, 3 years. Yeah, to them that might be something. But you got to think the people that we put on the cover, they didn't have no release dates. I'm talking about they had life plus 145, 3 life sentences plus 305 years.
Yeah, I read that one magazine. What was it? Lamont Green.
Well, the first was Cecil Jackson and the second one was Cedric Dean.
I heard that name
But
before.
but I've had individuals that their case is so high profile and they have 3 life sentences plus 300 years. You know what I'm saying? But they stay moving from once they get to one prison, they move them to another. So and we mainly do it through writing over the phone. I record the recordings, and they telling their story, and you getting in depth with it because you getting it from them. But they be moving so much, so I had to take a pause on those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they really
Yeah,
get settled. And these cats been in there since 92, 93, 90.
Damn, I was born in '91, brother.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling.
I was
These
born
cats
in
been
90.
gone
for
since.
real, bro. It's
Shit,
These
real.
cats
yeah,
been
but
gone since, bro. Like real talk, man. And again, like I say, we not glorifying, what I'm saying, how they ended up in prison. It's more of your story. One of y'all story might change somebody's life. You know what I mean? Like, something, man, maybe I didn't sign up for this.
so
Facts.
so 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 the people y'all put on there, they got out and kind of got something going for themselves.
Basically, yeah.
All right.
Basically.
So what I
Basically.
was getting at is even if you trying to prevent somebody from going down that road, I also think the magazine good for like even if somebody like they know they on their way to prison,
Facts.
they can
Fact that
look,
too.
they can see this magazine and be like, look, I can make something of myself at the end, keep their head up.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I
Because
see.
you gotta understand, your journey is your journey. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell your story better than you can. You don't need
True shit.
nobody to talk for you. If you want your story to be heard, it's up to you to tell your story. It's up to you to want to change. Excuse me. You want to change somebody's life. I got 5 boys, bro. I had 7 kids all together. I lost my second son and my second daughter.
Sorry about that.
Appreciate it,
R.B.
appreciate it. But it was my second son was to a birth defect, and my second daughter was stillborn. When I was in the streets, it was all cool and dandy before the kids. It was all fine, the money, the clubbing. He'll tell you, man. I'm like the really. I started these bike clubs in Charlotte, 1994. 1994, bought a brand new bike off the showroom floor from Charlotte Honda on Freedom Drive. Brand new
True.
bike. Didn't even know how to ride it.
Ooh.
But that's just how the times were. The baby started coming, and I was like, damn, reality really hit. Do I want to do 10, 15 years? I come home, my kids grown. They ain't dealing with me. They not listening to me. Or do I want to get my life together? And I was like, you know something? I'm going to get my life together. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So I left the streets alone, working, started Gutter Magazine, and just been consistent with it ever since, bro. And like
Um.
I say, people think
Yeah.
I think they when it comes to business and you know entrepreneurship, they think it comes overnight. I started in '05. I didn't start seeing my money at 21.
Damn.
But that's we kind of going through that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got the podcast going. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning, but we're gonna keep pushing, consistent. You know what I'm
That
You
saying? It'll
got
get
consistent,
to.
there.
bro.
It'll get there. It'll get
That's
there.
the name of the game. The name of the game is consistency, man. That's the name of the game, man. Cause see,
Facts.
what people fail to realize, again, it's not about the money. Resources will bring the money. It's all who you connect with. One thing about me and my journey, I always believe in going the long route. I don't believe in shortcut because I
True.
feel like your shortcut is gonna be temporary. I want this
True.
to be something that I can lead to my kids, my grandkids. They might not even want it. They can sell it for all I care, but long as they, because if this might not be for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gutter Magazine might not be their dream, but whatever your dream is, I can take a piece of Gutter Magazine, give it to you for you to make your dream come true. Because you got to think, y'all people, y'all podcast, that might not be your people's dream. But
Mm-hmm.
if you stay consistent, you make good contact, you get good resources. It's going to give you a piece of your podcast to give to them for them to start something that they want to start. And that's
True
how you got
shit,
to look
man.
at it. You know
True
what I'm saying?
shit.
People think you get a business, it's gonna pop off overnight. I'm gonna tell you right now, just because you doing it, don't mean I got to support you.
Facts.
That's
You
something
know
that
what I'm saying?
everybody got to realize.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He been showing me love for the longest because one thing he can tell you about me. I showed love to the younger generation when I was in the street. I would tell
Hell
them
yeah.
I had a Nissan Pathfinder. Man, look here. I had an 88 Nissan Pathfinder in 94. It was black on black, Mickey Thompson's tent, 15 speakers in the back. If they respected me, man, get in. I take them around. I might be doing what I'm doing, but I'm giving them game. I'm not telling them to do what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
want to know what you want to do with your future because you
Facts.
can't do what I do. But I showed that concern way back to them back in the 90s.
Facts.
In the 90s.
Facts.
And a lot of people that they support me because they remember what I did back then in the community. And I'm not doing this for clout, the brag or boast, but I believe in helping people.
Yeah.
I believe in that, and I think that's what done got me this far, helping people.
So do you got like a decent amount of employees, or you kept it like
Oh
a
nah, man,
small
you
group?
looking at the one man army. You know
Oh,
what
so
I'm
you
saying?
so
But
I
Right.
was
So you
because
do it
I was about to
yourself.
ask him like, do you have like a writer? So you like a writer, like
I'm gonna tell you, I basically do everything for the company, but I also contract out work. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
I got you, I got
I believe in spreading the love. You know what I'm saying? I believe in spreading the almighty dollar. You know what I'm saying? And because that's how you kind of somewhat build a team. Because what I believe in being responsible, being dependable. And if you can't show them attributes that I show, then we really can't do no work. But if you can show that, I get you to the money.
Facts, man. Facts, bro.
you. All right, so you said you started in '05 and you published in '09, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so 4 years. So can you like dive into like the lows, like the sacrifice of time, like having to do it, like what you had to sacrifice if you had to sacrifice anything. But like let people
Man,
know like what it
I
takes,
did.
man.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it was a sacrifice because for one, I was unemployed. I had no money coming in. I done left the streets alone. You know what I'm saying? All everything was dried out. All I had was a 30-day bus pass, bro.
Oh,
That's
everybody
all I
have in
had in my
Charlotte.
name. Huh?
I says all everybody have in Charlotte. That bus
Hey,
pass.
boy, hey, look, I had no car, I had no job, I had no money, I had them kids. And when it came to a dollar, my kids got that. Whatever pennies I had left over, that's what I was putting in my company. You know what I'm saying? Like that the
Mm.
lows, it's always gonna be the funding, but at the same time, I was still prepping myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I can handle this, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I stick with it. You know what I'm saying? And every day, if I wasn't doing nothing but reading, jotting down notes, taking them home, looking over 'em, and looking at how this magazine set up, and looking at how this magazine set up, I was still teaching myself to be able to run my company. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking
Thanks.
about, man, I'm at the library open at 9. I'm there sitting out there waiting on them rain, sleet, or snow at 8:30 to open the door.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I
That's
got my
how it
bus
be.
pass. I might have a couple of dollars. That was my lunch. You know what I'm saying? So it was a struggle. It was a struggle. It's still a struggle.
So who you go to for the clothes, man? I see Bigger right there with the hat on and the hoodie. Like, oh, what year you get to the clothes, man?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I got into the clothes because once I realized I had a brand, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I got a company, and then when I had the two logos made, you got the Gutter magazine, the regular one at the time, and then my logo maker, she made me the Hood Certified Speed Approved. That's when I realized I had a brand. So I was like, okay, I got the magazine, I got the publication at the time. Let me start pitching my brand because that's what it's about, pitching the brand. Really not about pitching the company. It's about pitching the
Pitching the
brand.
brand to who though? Like, my bad. Pitch.
Really, really, it was more or less of it was more or less letting people know. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't pitching it, you know what I'm saying, trying to get investors. I
Yeah.
was more or less just trying to let certain individuals know. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it got out there. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, bet. Because somebody might hear something right then they be like they forget about it till they see somebody else with it on, or they see somebody
True.
read. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's what it's always been about with me, appearance. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? It's always been about appearance. To this
This
day, that's what I focus on. I still focus on being seen. Like I got a tent. I be out on Saturdays on Wilkerson Boulevard. People say
Facts.
how much money you make. I say it's not about the money. It's about people riding up and down that street seeing it.
Discovery.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. When they see it, they go first thing, the average person go jump on their phone. What's Gutter Magazine? Or they pull up and ask me, yo, what's Gutter Magazine? I tell them, they're like, okay, bet. Let me get one of them shirts. You know what I'm saying? So again, resources gonna get you to the money. They gonna get you
well,
to the money.
I've been this is my last one, bro. It's been
Take
nice.
your time, man. Hey,
Nah, I'm
hit me
saying
with what you want to hit me with.
it's been nice to meet you, man. I'm gonna come to Charlotte. I'll meet you in person
Where
for
you
real.
at?
Like,
Where you at?
I'm in Raleigh.
Man, I just left Raleigh.
Oh, you do business out here?
Man, come on, ski money, man. Ski my man up
Oh
there.
man, let's go.
Ski my man up there, man. Ski
Hey,
DJ Top Pack.
you know Tim Boss?
Man, I know of him. I haven't been up there to meet him yet.
Oh man, my uncle owned the club Amnesia. If you heard, it's a strip club called Amnesia in Raleigh. My
Oh, yeah, I
uncle
done heard
owned
of
that.
Amnesia.
Yeah, my
I just
uncle
ain't
owned
been up
that.
there
Man.
to really meet Tim because I really want to sit down with Tim and do an interview with him if he grant me the opportunity.
I hit up my uncle. They run together.
Bet,
Like they
bet.
tight like that. I see what's up for you, brother.
Yeah, man. Ski Money, DJ Top Pack, Lil Bree. Man, I went to Shaw University.
Oh man, we went to Salem over here.
Okay, bet. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you what's so funny. I'm
Shaw
gonna tell you
gutter
what's
now.
so
Shaw
funny,
is
man.
gutter now.
Yeah, I know about it.
When I graduated high school, now this when Charlotte really going crazy. I done lost a couple of partners close that were close to me, so I said I need to get away. I said I'm gonna go off to school. So I got accepted in Shaw. I lie to you not. A connect heard I was in Raleigh, came on Shaw University, say, look here, man, I got something going on up here. I want you to run it. I say, man, I left Charlotte to get away from all that.
Hey man, it's everywhere in
That's
North
how it
Carolina,
be,
man.
man. That's
Yeah,
how it
man.
be.
I just thought that was so funny, man. But see, the thing about it is, man, your journey, you go laugh, you go cry, you gonna be down, you gonna be up, you gonna meet some good people, you gonna meet some bad people, man. But life to me, man, at this point, it's about management, man. It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know what I'm saying, going out clubbing every night and, bottles and throwing money. It's about management, man. It's about how you manage your time, how you manage your mental health, how you manage your family, how you manage your sanity, period, man.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts,
they
man.
say the rich don't work for money; they work for the skills.
Man, they work for the
Mm,
skills, bro. The
Yeah,
resources, man, because and like I say, man, I can't thank y'all enough, man. Me and E been trying to put this together for a minute, but I be in and out making moves, you know what I'm saying? But I
facts.
ran into him yesterday. I said, we're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna
kept
make
your
that
Hell
word,
happen
man.
yeah.
That's
tomorrow, man.
real.
Facts.
That's
For
real.
real.
That's
And whatever
good
y'all need
though.
me to help y'all with, man, let me know. That's the type of cat I am, man. Like it's not I do marketing. I do promotion. So if
Yeah.
y'all got some stuff, we got the new website we just launched, you know what I'm saying? GutterMagazineOnline.com. Y'all want to be on there, let me know.
For sure.
We gonna need that.
That's what I was gonna get into. That's a good segue. So I was gonna say, like, I know you got the drive to keep making Gutter Magazine as big as it could go. So like what's like the biggest dream that you could think of that when you reach it, you sit back and be like, I did it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I just don't believe in I. You know what I'm saying? If if I can link with good fellas like y'all
Mm,
connect me with more good fellas, man. That mean we did it. That
So
mean y'all
facts.
helped my dream come true. It's not me making the dream come true because, like I tell E, I want you to see my work ethic, and I want you to be like, we need somebody like that on the team because I don't believe in titles.
Facts.
I don't believe in boss. I don't believe in CEOs. I believe in work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see like, dang, this man is really working, we need him on our team. I don't believe in titles. You say, man, look here, we see how you work, but look, we need you to carry these suitcases when we go over here. I'm gonna carry the suitcases, bro. Because I
Facts.
know you get in position, I'm in position, and
for
vice
sure.
versa.
Mm-hmm. I
I
believe in
played the
that.
man for years, man. I played the back. People didn't even know I ran Gutter Magazine because I never told them I ran Gutter Magazine. I would
Mm-hmm.
walk into a venue with a camera with the Gutter Magazine T-shirt on. They're like, "Hey, you work for Gutter Magazine?" Yeah, I do. I record. I'm the photographer. I do videography. And when they find out that I run the company, they're like, "Why you didn't tell me that? What difference did it really make? You saw how I worked the room. That should be
Mm-hmm.
all that matters. That you know what you're doing. We need you on our team."
Which one is more fun, like more interesting, the photography or
The
doing film?
videography, man, because all you doing is push and record. Hey,
True,
because
true,
when
true.
it comes to, because we got we got platforms too. We got Gutter Magazine Films, Gutter Magazine Sports, Gutter Revista. That's Gutter Magazine in Latino. We got a podcast on the back end, but when I do my interviews, it's really the podcast is minus the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
we got the podcast on the back burner. So those are the platforms that we got. So I try to really, if I can stay away from the photography, it's cool. But I will do it. But just filming and just putting that record button and just letting it flow, that's to me is fun. You know what I'm saying?
True.
What you film?
We film short stories and documentaries. The actual we working on our first documentary. I help assist with a short film for this Charlotte author. Um, Her name is Kamisha Ebron. Her short film is called Lost. It's on YouTube.
Shout out to
I did
that.
the director of photography for her
Yeah.
on that short film. Now we finished shoot. Cecil had life plus 145 years. He's home. Cecil did 31 years in Fed joint. Him and his crew, and we finished our production on his on their documentary.
Oh wow, that
Yeah, so we
is.
actually turned the magazine into a documentary.
Mm,
Wow.
That's how it be, man. Like you say, evolution,
Wow.
man.
Evolution, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
what's up, man.
so like I say, man, we got multiple platforms. I created those platforms because I started Gutter Magazine, and so then I start because I'm gonna tell you, I started Gutter Magazine. I don't know if y'all know about a disposable camera.
Yeah, we man,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
old
Yeah,
too.
I I
We old.
started
Kodak.
Gutter Magazine with disposable camera.
Oh, wow.
Damn. That's how
I
it
never
be,
spit
man.
in
You
that
see the dream.
goddamn. Yeah, I know it.
That's how it
Oh,
be,
yeah.
man. That's how it
Fact.
be,
I
man.
started Gutter Magazine with disposable camera, and I would buy like 4, 5 of them. And it wasn't to me back then. They wasn't cheap. I go to the club, make everybody get in the light, cause you know it ain't really got no real flash. So I make
Oh
everybody
yeah.
get in the light, take the pictures, go to Eckers the next morning, have them develop all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because back then that when Facebook was just coming into play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
And you
I
actually
mean,
had a poker person on Facebook.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's been a journey. It's been an illustrious journey, one that I can say that I'm proud of, and I would do it again. I'm telling you, man. I had when I started, no car. I just had a bus pass. I get a phone call because back when Charlotte used to do, Charlotte used to have meet and greets, and they would invite the media out. They'll feed us, we get drinks. Ti might come to town. He'd be like, "Yo, we want you to come do an interview with Ti," and I'd be like, "I bet." We get there, well, they pulling up in cars. I got to go run and jump on the bus. I got to get there in an hour. I got to
mm.
run, jump on the bus, get off the
Oh,
bus, get on the train, get on another bus, run a mile or two to get to the venue.
damn.
Just to, and guess what? I didn't even do the interview with Ti. I don't do none of the interviews. I just want the picture because the picture is going to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The
You know
picture.
what I'm
Oh
saying,
damn, got a
kids,
magazine with
man.
Ti.
See how he did that, kids, man. Look, he was going to get an interview. It didn't happen. He still made something out of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hustle.
Fact.
Just make something out of your plans, man. Just
That's
You
keep
the
got
going.
hustle,
to, man.
man. Got to,
You got
man.
to. You got
But
to, man. And that's what it's about, man. It's about using your resources. Cats, they want to be in a real good position. But if you know how to work with a little, when you get a lot, it's gonna be easy.
true.
It's
Are
gonna
you
be
gonna be
easy.
moving the direction of sports?
Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually this week coming up, I'll be shooting a small documentary for I don't know if y'all ever heard of Trajan McQueen, but he went to he's a Charlotte alumni. He went to West. He graduated from West Meck High School. He
Mm-hmm.
graduated from Georgia State University, but now he played professional Mexican football. So we gonna do
Wow.
a little small little skit on him this week. We start that production this week.
I about to say, man, you better try to look for Chris Leak, man. I know he looking for you,
Hey, Chris,
man.
Chris down in Florida, man. Chris kind of, between us, when that little situation, them allegations kind of came out, Chris kind of went like underground a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I remember Chris Lee. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, a lot of great athletes come out of this city, bro. Y'all hear the names, but it's a lot of great athleticism that came out of Charlotte, man. Charlotte, they,
Mm-hmm.
they tried to say we was the basketball city, but Charlotte was a hell of a football city too.
True.
I heard
A
about
lot,
y'all.
huh?
I
True.
heard about y'all. Well, a few
Yeah, man.
schools, man.
A
We
lot.
heard about Independence
Yeah,
and
independent.
West Charlotte
Yeah, West Charlotte. Yeah,
football
True.
stuff. I'm a football guy, so I'm
yeah.
yeah. That's who spread around the
It, it,
state
it,
right
it's
there.
yeah.
We can. We might as well just
Yeah.
get you in on
But
the, you
but
know what I'm saying?
back in the
Since,
90s,
oh shit,
Or you mute? He mute? Or he went out?
nah, it's just your
Yeah,
signal.
it's signal now.
It is a signal.
Yeah, it's just a signal issue. You coming back though.
Yeah, you coming back.
Hope y'all enjoying the
can you hear me now?
content, first gamers.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, bet. Yeah. Back in the 90s, Charlotte only had 10 high schools.
Wow.
It wasn't 10 high schools
That's
back
why
in
they all
Charlotte back
got.
then.
That's all they
Then
got.
once
That's why they got all
the city
burgundy
started getting
colors. Cause
big.
that's how it be.
There's plenty of them now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why all them burgundy.
yeah, it's plenty.
Yeah, man.
Facts. But
Oh,
man, I got some questions for y'all, man.
What's going
yeah,
on?
How
yeah,
y'all
yeah,
feel?
yeah.
How y'all feel about the podcast? Y'all
Damn.
come up with it.
I couldn't even hear the question, brother.
Hold on, say the question
Your
again.
Can
It
y'all
just,
hold on? Let me see.
it's just a day.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I
hear
hear
you
you.
now.
Yeah, it's just that damn signal.
How did y'all come up with the podcast and how y'all three know each
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I met Bigger and I met two Ayo Quay. I met them at Winston-Salem State. And you know what I'm saying? We did
Okay.
our thing out there. Everybody know who he is out there too if you went to Winston-Salem State in my time
Fact.
frame. But the
Okay.
podcast came up because we an ambitious group. We always looking for a way to get some money, man. And we hit each other up every day. Like, we that tight. I lived in Charlotte. When I first moved to Charlotte, I linked up with Dave and he put me with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we
Okay,
just
bet.
we just real tight. And we was like, we hitting each other up every day. We might as well put it on a podcast and
Facts, man.
stay consistent.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing too, because we always, you know what I'm saying, we always talking about political sports, you know what I'm saying? We also have our
Okay.
disagreements that we always want to hear the next perspective, because the next guy's perspective might not be the most like approved, or it might not be most agreeable, but we always want to hear the next approval or the next
Facts.
perspective.
Facts.
Yeah,
And that's
man.
good because y'all got them open ears, and that's how you supposed to live life. We can agree, we can disagree to agree to disagree, whatever the case may be. Long as you got an open mind about it, that's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best perspective about anything: relationships, sports, politics, anything. It's about having an open mind.
Facts, man. That's what it came to be, and then was like you said, like when you got the resources, you might as well put the action through. It's like forget all how much you can make or how fast you can make it. It's about where you start, and it was like we might as well jump on this horse and get it going, man.
Bro, we got like
And, and,
5
and that's
laptops apiece, microphones here. We like, cause we used to rap. So
okay. Bet.
yeah, so we use all that. Like shit, we got all this equipment. Can't just let it sit and dust up. Do something
Facts,
with it.
man. And I like that, man. I respect that, man, because nothing comes to a dreamer but a sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna piggyback off that. When I have to go out and I got the hustle, I take no money out the house with me.
Mm.
I don't take no money. I mean, I got to come back with something.
Damn,
You
that's
know
a
what I'm
hell of
saying? That's my hustle's mentality.
That's
You
good
know what I'm saying?
training.
I leave no cash. I take no cash with me. That means I got to go make something. But at the same time, if I come back with some resource, okay, I won just as much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, fact.
You
And
ain't
he'll
spend
tell
that.
you, man. I be posted up like I said. I got the tent, and again, people
Hell
think
yeah.
you make some money out there. It's not about the money, man. It's about being seen.
You gonna plan
Fact.
something big on like one day at the tent?
Huh?
You gonna plan something? You got something big planned, like a special day at the tent, like a
I do it on Saturdays. I do it like for a couple hours. I just put the tent up, the table up. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and hustle some merch. That's it.
what
Yeah,
I
times?
man.
cover
What
Gutter
times?
Magazine. That's it.
What times? Just
be
gotta.
up there from like 11 to 5 on Saturdays.
So y'all hear that? 11 to 5 on Saturday.
And
He got
2512 Wilkinson Boulevard.
yeah, and he got a website, and we gonna tell y'all everything to go to locate this guy right here, inspirational
I ain't
guy
nobody,
right here.
man.
Oh,
I'm
Nah,
nobody.
man, you somebody, bro. You
Man, I'm
somebody.
nobody, man.
Yeah, man. You our second interview we got on the podcast, man.
Man, I appreciate it.
We done branched out to Italy. We in the UK. We in Canada.
Oh, that's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up,
man. We might as well get you. Might as well get your input on the first topic we about to go over then, bro. I came across this video, man. It's you know, it's more of the NWA. You know, we talk about the basketball and how WNBA is growing in the audience.
Oh, damn.
But it's also this one particular player that everybody's starting to look at. We're starting to look at Clayton Clark. You know, so her name, she's starting to get up there. You know what I'm saying? We start looking at her. We see how she shoots. We see her skills. But it's a lot of animosity that's growing between players and people who's looking from the outside. So I came across this video.
Okay.
And, I'm going to let it play a little bit.
Okay,
it shows you what's going on with everybody, and everybody see Clayton, basically, and what's going on. And we're going to just look at this video right quick.
Okay.
After Charles Barkley tells the women of the basketball world to stop being petty. The latest round of this saga began on LeBron James' podcast when he said that the reason why the WNBA is getting more popular is because of Catlin Clark, and anyone who's disagreeing with that is being petty.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. Catlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
Now that's when Charles Barkley jumped in and agreed with the sentiment, but did it in classic Chuck Wagon fashion.
Girls hating on Catlin Clark. Y'all petty girls. Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dude.
So that's when Angel Reese tweeted this, petty, and then promptly deleted it. Angel Reese hates Catlin Clark. She hates the way that she walks. She hates the way that she talks. She hates the way that she dresses. At every single turn, she tries to talk shit and diminish what Catlin Clark does, and that's okay. There's a ton of WNBA veterans who don't like how much attention she's getting. There's a ton of WNBA rookies who are like, hey, we're over here too. If I was second banana to Catlin Clark, I probably wouldn't like her either. But you have to be honest about the situation. Simply by replying to Charles, you're admitting that you're one of the petty ones. By tweeting it out, you're petty. By deleting it, you're petty. It's okay. It's probably good to have some hate in this rivalry. It's kind of a one-way street because she never says anything about you and you never stop. But hey, it's a rivalry nonetheless. Just next time you're being interviewed, don't say that you like Catlin Clark and don't say it's friendly competition. Say that you hate all the attention she gets.
All right. So basically what Elijah's saying is WNBA jealous of Catlin Clark, but I feel like she the reason they getting all the attention, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Me personally, and it's all opinionated, but I can't say this. If you not doing nothing and they not talking about you, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
One thing about publicity, ain't no such thing as bad publicity. Publicity is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not doing something right, if you're doing something right and they talking, that's just bottom line. I mean, you gotta think they hated Jesus. So
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But me,
oh my bad.
Nah, you good, brother. Me and Elijah, we was off camera talking about this, and he was saying he feel like it's
I'm petty.
Sign of white.
I'm petty.
Yeah.
I'm petty. I'm petty.
And I was saying,
I'm one of the petty ones. I'm petty.
And I was saying, like, she earned all the stuff she got, bro.
Yeah.
She brought up my attention to college women. First off,
yeah.
She was on Iowa. She was carrying the team. Yep. Angel Reese is on a already established program.
Team. Yep, she had to carry. Yep.
She carried, bro, and that's why I feel like she deserved everything she got, bro. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm in that perspective as well. You know, one thing about it, when it comes to me, it's just opinionated. You know what I'm saying? If you work hard, you deserve it. And she's brought a lot to the game. I mean, a lot. I'm not taking up from Reese. I'm not taking none of Flau'jae. I'm just saying, she has earned her stripes and going to continue to earn them
Yeah.
at the next level.
Yeah,
Oh
True,
yeah.
true.
just gotta
Me,
learn the new speed.
it's just
That's
me. I
it. The
feel
new
like I'm
speed.
gonna be on the I'm petty side because I look at if you look at the 4 years she been there, which team has been winning championship? Which team has been dominating? You look at
Tennessee, LSU, South Carolina.
why are we not giving them the attention too? Why are we not giving because you gotta look at the end of the day. It's all about the wins and dubs that come out of this. We always want to see the person that's dominating get the attention. We don't want to just hear about this one that got second, the runner up. Like, come
I
on, we
can't
don't
agree
believe
with
And
runner
you,
I
up.
think
brother. I can't agree because I know
Yeah,
people love to see the Cinderella story
yeah,
too, bro.
true that.
And the
And I get where you're
Caitlyn,
true.
coming from, even
yeah.
because they had no business at the White House. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I get,
yeah, oh
I
yeah,
know exactly where you coming from. They had
oh
no business
yeah.
True.
at the White House. I've never seen the second run up go to, the first place loser go to the White House.
So
Yeah.
why is all this?
Damn,
But
I
why is all
forgot all
this
about that.
manufactured? Of we're gonna give our attention to one black-haired superstar, and it's like, damn, you got other girls now. You can't lie. The USC basketball team that's mainly dark skinned, light
Yeah,
skinned
yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah,
People on the LSU team, most are dark skinned. Like,
yeah,
why are we not giving them a chance? Those the girls who actually got the dub.
yeah.
But we're looking at this one person that can shoot long shots and saying, "Oh, she the face."
You can't just say just shoot long
I ain't
shots,
saying
bro.
just all long shots.
You,
I gotta push the.
the
I don't
narrative.
think I don't. But she deserved her recognition. Don't get it wrong. She
But
deserved
don't
that part.
overhype it. What
But
you said,
don't
don't
try to make it
overhype
look
it.
like when you say you the face of an organization, you basically saying that person is dominating, is doing the best in her position, or you just trying to give her that skill level, saying that she on above it.
Not necessarily that's what the face mean, brother. The face could mean she the best player on that team and the most marketable, like the most role
Exactly.
model type too. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
True.
She might not
Exactly.
be the most dominant league wide, but she the best on her team.
Exactly.
But just like
Yeah.
how you give shoe deals out, you don't give it to the sorriest player. You don't even give it to the second
Well,
sorry player.
he kind of, just to kind of like piggyback off that, you have some cats that have shoe deals that they don't get as much as LeBron, but they do have a Nike deal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
true,
saying?
true.
They might have an Under Armour deal, and guess what? Sometimes those deals they go to the players that's not that good, but guess what? That shoe deal, they ain't got to worry about nothing else in life. You know what I'm saying? Like they might, you got LeBron, he got his, Kyrie got his, Steph got his, but you got that knife, man. He definitely got a deal. It might be with Adidas, but guess what? It might be more than his contract, and he ain't got nothing to worry about. That might be bigger than his contracts ever. His
Yeah.
NBA contract.
Like he might get free Jordans, but he don't got a signature shoe type.
But he ain't got no signature shoe. But he get a check though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If he wear the shit, as long as he
True.
wear Jordan brand, he get a
That's
check.
it.
True.
That's it.
But it also too, like, I don't know if this true or not, but with the Catlin thing, they was trying to give the players different transportation because of Catlin. Like, oh, these people don't charter flights and shit like that because of Catlin. It's like, damn, you had different players out here that has the same talent as Catlin, or probably did more, and they not even, they saying, damn, since Catlin on that bus, we got to give her more. Even the players probably on that team looking like, damn, we've been playing basketball, and now y'all want to give us a charter because Catlin on this bus.
I'm glad we got a special guest, brother, so I can ask him.
Yeah.
So, if you got a Nike deal and you thinking about giving it out, would you give it to the player that draws the most people, or the player that was on a championship team?
People the most people.
Okay, that's
I'm
what
gonna
I
go
was
to most people because
trying to
you're looking at it from a business perspective, the way corporate America looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And then you also got to think, the more they start shouting out Catlin name, the more she becomes a liability, and she gonna need that protection too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta put her. If you're gonna invest in her, you gotta put her in the best situation possible to make your money. You know what I'm saying? So if that shoe deal might have came with the charter flight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know. You know, we just know. All we know, they hollering charter flight, but that might have been a part of the deal.
Like,
But
bro,
you also got to put your investment in the best situation possible to get your money back.
and that's
So
Caitlyn.
if we got to put her, in a bulletproof limo to get her to the airport, to get on that charter flight, to get her to the next game, that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's no
Facts.
privilege, bro. I just think they see she bring the crowds, bro.
She
The
do.
only reason I say she bring the crowd, but it's also more talent out there. Just like
It is.
they say on that video,
It
it's like
is.
it ain't like Caitlyn, she a good one, but you got also other players in the WNBA that has been doing probably more than Catlin Clark.
Do you think it's any player in the NBA right now that's better than LeBron currently right now?
LeBron, yeah.
You don't think there's no player currently playing better than LeBron at his age today?
Oh, not his age. Not his age.
I mean, like.
Now it's some potential out there. It's potential.
So y'all think he the best player currently playing right now still?
At his age?
No, just not his age. I'm just saying, I'm talking about like him right now, currently, not like prime LeBron. I know he the best. I'm talking about like this 38, 39-year-old LeBron out there. Y'all don't think
I still think he a dominating force.
Who you think? Let's say if LeBron was to retire right now, who you think that they would crown the next king?
Yeah, who can replace him?
Yeah, who you think they'll replace? Who can the NBA replace?
He a dominating force.
He is.
And that's why I say about on the privilege part, because it's like you look at LeBron, you look at players that's in the league, you see how they play. They are a dominating force. And it's like right now, it's like y'all giving a player that dominating force name, and she got to put that output. 4 for 14 can't win the game for you.
But you got to understand.
But she a rookie, though.
They won the game, though.
She a rookie, though. Yeah, she a rookie. That's one thing it is. She is a rookie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you look at the history of these dominating forwards, when they came in, it wasn't. You could say they was a rookie, but they showed you they can get them points in. They showed you why it was good to put on them LeBron Zooms.
But I'm saying my point was y'all don't think it's one player that can beat LeBron one-on-one today, currently.
I think there's some players out there.
And that's what I'm saying. And them players right there, bro, don't draw the same crowd LeBron draw.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's like, it's good. It's other athletes. It's other girl players that are good.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't.
She just drawing. She is marketable. Put it like that. Just like Catlin marketable. LeBron is marketable.
It's only so much can go around.
It's a recognizable name. You could say that. It's a recognizable name.
Yeah, it's a household brand.
Yeah.
It's
you know what I'm saying? When it's household, you can't lose.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next one, man. We're gonna talk about LaMelo Ball, man. It ain't funny. Shouldn't be funny. LaMelo Ball, right? Is a lady named of Tamara McRae. Do you know her? You know her, Sandy?
Nah.
She had one day. It was everybody came out to show support for the Hornets. Mm-hmm. Everybody was getting what I'm saying, trying to get their autographs from LaMelo Ball. I guess LaMelo was like, "Yo, I'm sorry, I just gotta practice. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here." So he stopped doing interviews. He stopped doing all this stuff for the fans. Autographs. Okay. So he sped off, and somehow he just ran over a little boy's foot. I don't know if he just left. It was a hit and run. We don't know about it. But we know Tamara McRae, she was kind of sad at the fact that, she's showing support to the Hornets and, LaMelo Ball and her son got ran over. And she went and sued the Hornets and LaMelo Ball. I just wanted to get a question like, do you feel like she's rightful doing that? Like, do you think she's gonna win this case, or do you feel like this is all a money grab?
Oh yeah, it's definitely money. I mean, something like that's tragic that happened. But see, what we as people got to understand, man. Athletes and celebrities, they are human too, man. You know what I'm saying? They are human too. They can only do so much in a day. They got their lives, and you can't cater to everybody every second. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for that. That's what your PR is for. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that's just like, you coming home from work. You don't work 18 hours. You don't want to hear what nobody got to say. Unless somebody possibly dead. You don't want to hear what nobody got to say.
Nah, facts on that, folks.
You just want to get your mind back right. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, I'm pretty sure the practice intent, Hornets, they stay under constant scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? So now that happened. If he did do that, yeah, that's sad. That's real messed up on his part. But yeah, that's a money thing. I mean, come on, man. Cat run over my foot in the Lamborghini. I want one too. I want one too.
Hey, yeah, you ain't lying about that. I just, damn, man.
Sometimes you gotta cut off a finger to save your head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real talk, survival.
I just feel like this is. I mean, yeah, this is a money grab. I do feel like that
grab.
too. I feel like she had a right to sue the Hornets.
Yeah, she definitely got a right.
Because it's like you can sue Mello, but it's like he part of that
That's what the
organization.
insurance for. He driving Lamborghini, man. That's what the insurance is for.
I feel like this incident gonna fuck up kind of Mello on the back end though.
Nah, man, come on, man. That's what you got a PR for, man. PR typed it up right now. The apology that he go send out online, and you know what I'm saying. It's definitely gonna be. It's gonna be swept under the rug. Once they do, that's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? No harm, no foul.
Yeah, true,
man.
True.
Just settle it out, man.
Yeah, just sell it out. You know what I'm saying? Little man probably will get a life supply of the Mellos. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You go get a check. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And who would say even if he even did it? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. I was like, you gonna have to prove my tire went over your foot.
True on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you still got to prove that. What if he didn't do it? Well, that's just allegation. We don't know. It's just things happen. People get caught up in their emotions. They feel, I'm gonna do it. Man might not even did it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
True on that. And this last of the sports right quick. We're just gonna get a little sports. The Devin Haney and Garcia will be 100% be made a no contest. Ryan Garcia, they say they found some what's this called? Australia type of in his blood. It's something. But they found that out in his blood. Like they found that out. So they trying to make this shit no contest. You think that's the rightful decision for this finding?
Now, did he piss it or did they take it out his arm?
Oh, they found it in his blood.
Okay, so they took it out his arm.
Yeah, they found that shit in his blood. And then later, somebody else was, I went around researching. They were saying that type of PED doesn't necessarily like boost your performance. It actually brings it down. Like it's a type of, it's like a downer. I ain't gonna say a downer, but it doesn't give you strength like steroids. It's more like it's suppressed. So he was saying if he took that before, he should not have that much power. That was the claim case.
He really whooped Devin Haney then.
And that's what he said. He was saying like,
I can't go with the no contest, then, my brother.
And that's what he said. He was like, if he took that before and it's supposed to be like a suppress, basically, Dana, you still got your ass whooped. But do y'all actually think that should have been the rightful decision, or you know what I'm saying? Could they go another way with that?
I got to rock with Ryan for the dub.
Yeah, me too.
You took a substance that make you less than and still whoop, bro. Like, hey.
That just took that. That's just like a high. You take the real stuff out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting high, it's just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fast.
You still get beat.
I still question like what was the point of it, but he got
But
his
then
own reasons.
for that, man, sometimes you just got to stay relevant. Again, every news ain't bad news. You just got to stay relevant. You
True
know what I'm
that.
saying? This day and time, man, if you try to do something and you take a week off, people don't really forget. You got to build that back up. You know what I'm saying? So that part just to stay relevant, man. You know what I'm saying? That just my opinion.
Could you think this could have hurt Ryan Garcia like marketing a little bit? You think that's gonna
No,
have him steer away
no.
from fighters?
See, I'm gonna tell you this the thing about sports, man.
Yeah.
They give and they take away, but they gonna give it back once you do what you're supposed to do. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
feel like that
You
too.
know what I'm saying? We saw it with Michael Vick. Gave him $100 million contract. So dog, they took it away, gave it back. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna hurt his marketing stats, man. Somebody might drop, somebody's gonna pick it up. Cause he's still marketable.
Facts.
He's still marketable. He didn't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't raped nobody. He's still marketable.
Yeah, but they found PED in his blood,
Man,
man.
it'll be all right, man.
They
That
found
ain't nothing.
PED.
Now, then
That
they would have found cocaine.
and
Now,
that's
they
what he
might have.
told him too. He told him that he was just smoking weed, drinking
Yeah, it
beer,
wasn't
and
cocaine,
they
though.
didn't find that though.
Yeah, it wasn't cocaine, though. Yeah, you probably find some weed. They'll overlook that. You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
legal. That shit legal in the
That's
NFL
what I'm
now,
saying.
man.
See,
They
they
don't even
overlook
trip
that.
off that no more.
As long as it wasn't cocaine. One thing they ain't gonna do, they not making cocaine legal. They ain't making cocaine legal. They make the weed legal. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine legal.
Man.
Yeah, he'll be all right, man. Trust and believe, man. Sometimes it's just publicity stunt, man. That's what the world done evolved to, man. More media. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man.
But who you got though? We got another fight coming up on Netflix, man. If you got Netflix, you can catch it. We got Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, the knockout king. Who? What you thinking, man? What you thinking?
Man, one thing about Tyson, he might be up in age, but Tyson still hurt you, man. Tyson still hurt you, man.
So you got Tyson. You got Tyson. I got
Tyson.
Jake.
I'm rocking with Tyson, man. I'm
I
rocking
got
with old
Jake,
school.
man.
I'm rocking with Tyson too, man. It was like you said, around the '90s. Who we talking about? Around the '90s, we were talking about that nigga with the fade with no neck. He was ready to super punch you,
man. But the thing about Tyson, man, what I hated, the prime Tyson,
yeah.
he had no strategy. His strategy to come straight in the ring and knock you out. He can't. I told him back then he can't go the distance. You know what I'm saying? You get him trying to get. If you can stand on your feet, but the
You'll
distance,
beat him.
you got him.
Mm.
He come out. It ain't no tactic. It ain't no strategy. He going straight for the KO off the bat. But he knew most of his opponents was already scared anyway. He already knew that. You know what I'm saying? He knew most of them was scared anyway. But Prime Tyson, he just come out. It ain't no, it ain't no just testing. It ain't no filling you out. It was just straight. He come straight haymaking. You know what I mean? So I'm still
Boy,
rocking with my man.
I was young, man. My mom bought a Tyson pay-per-view for like a huncho. That thing was over 10 seconds. I was
10
like,
seconds,
damn,
bro.
you wasted that one.
Hey, look, you talking about a pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, back in the day.
Imagine it back in the night, them niggas paying $50,000 for them front row seats in Vegas
10 seconds.
for 45 seconds, man.
Crazy. You pay to
That's
watch
why I
him walk
tell
out
cats,
to the ring, man. Throw a punch.
man, look, I tell cats one thing about Vegas, you would never win. 50,000 front row seats for 45 seconds.
That's
Come
crazy.
on, man.
That's a
Ain't
legend
no
Mike
way.
Tyson, bro. I better stop, man. Jake Paul better get right out there, man.
He too light, man. Paul too light.
We'll
And
see,
he already
man.
he already
We'll
on
see.
fault. He already on fault. Roy. I mean,
He
dang.
fought old Roy though. He didn't fight.
Yeah, they want no Roy with a tag.
I'm just saying though,
But
he
see,
getting back. He
did
getting
you
back
see
though.
how?
He getting back to it though. He
But
getting
did you
back
see
to
how
it.
sloppy Roy looked too?
Both of them were sloppy.
That's
Yeah,
why I
man.
got Jake. I don't think Tyson got the legs in the wind no more, man.
Yeah, cause he do smoke that good weed too.
I think he just got good short bursts. If he don't get you in one of them short bursts,
It's over.
And
Now,
also
what
with
I ain't
that
gonna do,
question,
I ain't watching Jake run all night either. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching him
especially
run
no
all
2
night.
minute rounds,
I
bro. You're
think
gonna have to
it's
go in
only
there.
2-minute rounds.
Oh, okay,
They said
bet,
they
bet.
did that so they could just have more action. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing it's
exactly.
gonna be a slugfest. And I
Yeah.
just see Jake catching him one time, man. I just do.
And that's the question too. Like with that fight going on, what really does to first Jake Paul's legacy? Does it up it or does it down it? What
It
y'all
really ain't
think?
gonna make no difference.
It up it to me, man.
You
Yeah,
think
I
it's
don't
gonna
think
up
it'll
it?
make
He
no
was a
difference.
YouTuber. It was just the fact that he was nothing. And he
Yeah.
stepped in. That's why I say give him something. I know niggas right now won't even step in the ring with Tyson.
And
Oh
I'm one
hell
of them.
no.
I'm
Hell
one
Exactly.
of
no.
them.
Just by
Hell
him
no.
doing that as a person that just picked it up at an old age and stuck
Yeah,
to
he is
it.
considered a late bloomer though. He
I
considered a late
gotta
Yeah.
bloomer
give him
though.
Yeah.
respect for that though. I
He
got to.
considered a late
I
bloomer, bro.
respect that real shit. If it's
Well,
10 niggas outside and you walk out there, I respect you just for
yeah, true
walking
that.
out there.
True that. Yeah, true that. I get to him, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Tyson, man. I think I'm gonna rock with Tyson.
I just feel like with Jake Paul legacy, I feel like it's still gonna put him in standstill because it's like we as spectators, we looking at the fact like, yeah, you fought Mike Tyson, yeah, you can win him, but it's like when you gonna get that belt, when you gonna get yourself in a position we can say, oh, this motherfucker has gotten a belt, so we gotta put him in the category as a prize fighter or whatever fighter you look at him.
But that's the bias people be having, bro. They don't ever ask that question about anybody else.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
it's Jake Paul, now it's when you gonna get the belt though? When you
Yeah.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like they always up in what he gotta do, but they don't do that for a lot of other people. He
Fact.
started out
Fact.
fighting Nate
Fact.
Robinson. They was like, he
Yeah.
fought Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson can't box, but what they leave out is Nate Robinson called him out.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like he
And,
going
you think, and a lot of it be a publicity stunt, like somebody just
sure.
mentioned. Just be a publicity stunt. Give cats something to do. They,
entertainment.
they done made all this money. They at the crib bored. They got nothing to do. Yeah, and they do something, a publicity stunt like this.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, man,
It's gonna be entertaining.
it's gonna be entertaining. It's good for
Yeah,
Netflix.
it's
Once it
definitely
on
ends,
Netflix, man.
that's what sports is coming to, a big popularity marketing
Yeah.
scheme nowadays.
A lot of sports going to Netflix for real.
Yeah.
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 It's about
And
to be
then
like
also
the
too,
new spot right there.
also too, is getting them motherfuckers to bet. I think that's what's growing too. This motherfuckers just starting to bet on shit and win. Well, there's gonna be a lot of betters out there too.
Exactly.
It's them betters out there that's getting people
Hey, look.
going, bro.
Hey, and E, I'm rocking with you on that. Let me tell you why. I used to hear stories about Michael Jordan. It's raining outside on the windowsill. He betting cats $10,000 which raindrop will get to the bottom first. So it just bets on
That's true
silly
shit right there. He do
That's
bet like that.
crazy.
He
Yeah, he bet like that.
competitive like
That's
that.
how he was, bro. That's how he was, bro.
Yeah, that's I'm definitely with you on that, man. Just for Vegas. All this is for Vegas, man.
Hell yeah, man.
All for Vegas.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get on that one next week. I get on that. Shaq did claim the NBA was rigged, but I'll get on that next week.
Yeah, he did say that shit
He
too.
claimed it. Man. He claimed it. And Shaq said, I kind of take it different. But I'm gonna get on that next week, man. It is about Vegas, though. It was the Vegas thing that made me think about it, though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Vegas, bro. That red phone ring.
Mm-hmm.
and I hear these stories, with the referees and stuff. I get the betting part. But, man, this stuff that's really coming to light, man, football games, you throwing the flag at the football or in a player's face mask, man, it's getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand with that red phone ring.
Let's look at this. Let's goddamn get now. This is gonna be the main topic right here, man. Call of Duty's getting sued.
Oh yeah.
By a Texas shooter. The families of unveiled school shooting victims are suing the Meta and Activision Blizzard. They claim that Call of Duty groomed a teenager in this shooting. If
I
you know
don't like
about
that.
this Uvalde, Texas shooting, I guess it was a very horrific shooting, man.
Man, look here. I know exactly what you're talking about. When the hell these parents gonna start taking accountability
That's
for
what I
this
was
shit?
saying. I don't agree with that. The game and the reason and all that shit.
If you
Nah.
let the child play the game 24/7, what you think gonna happen if he ain't got it all? You know, not got it all, but if he got a couple loose screws somewhere, what you think gonna happen?
True,
You
true.
know what I'm saying? You let the game is babysitting your child. You come home, he playing the game. You leave, he playing the game. You sleep, he playing the game. When it once upon a time we came up, turn that damn game off and go to
Hell
bed.
yeah, go outside. It's time to go
Outside shit.
outside.
Yeah, take your ass
Yeah.
outside.
Go to Revolution Park, play some
Yeah,
play some basketball.
Pick up
yeah.
football or something. Y'all gotta get out this goddamn house. What they
I'm
used to say
telling
to
you,
us.
man.
I-
That's the new babysitter. Them phones, them tablets, them games.
yeah.
It's supposed to be a time limit. And the one thing about a parent, you know your goddamn child. Excuse me. You know your child. You know your child. Hey, you been on that game too much. Go on outside. Go play. Go to the back. Do something. Get on your bike. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Everything starts at the house, in my opinion, man.
It's
You know what I'm
getting
saying? You do your homework. You play the game for an hour. After an hour, that's it. You eat. You go to bed. Take a shower. That's it.
it's getting a lot tougher though, man, because these kids nowadays, they all got everything. You used to have it where only a few kids had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's like all of them got it. You don't want to leave your kid out type shit.
But that's the detrimental part. Are you helping or are you hurting your child? See, then you got to think, like I say, to me, everything started at the house. I come from a household where no was no. It wasn't no circling back. And
sure,
then
for sure.
if you did get it, you earned it. And then when you got it, you earned to keep it. It was always rules and regulations once upon a time. See, I don't believe in no parent being no friend first.
Friend. Yeah.
You be a parent first, and when it's parenting, it's respect, it's accountability, it's dependability. If you
Facts.
don't do it, you ain't getting what you asked for. I don't care what your friend over here got. Somebody got to start setting the tone, man. And being the friend is not setting the tone at all.
And I always said that too, man. Like these parents do got to step up on
They
the
got to step up.
and say, yo, that's my child, and I'll take responsibility. Because it's like, even with most of these cases, like, you hear that shit about Diane Snyder and all that, it's like, god damn, like, where was the fucking parents to say, yo, like, this shit is weird? Where
That's
was the
different.
parents, like, I'm just saying, like, on the accountability part.
On
Because
the
it get to a
accountability
point,
part, yeah.
it get to the point that your child do not actually know the good choices. Like when they hit 18, yeah, they can have some type of sense of saying, "Yo, I could do this on my own." But
All
it's
right.
like before then, yeah,
I can't blame the parents about that Dan Snyder thing because, like you said earlier about the crack epidemic, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure when that shit first started, everything was new. Like y'all didn't even understand the drug at first, correct or wrong.
correct,
Fact.
correct.
So that's
Because
why
you gotta look at it like this. It was just a high. You know what I'm saying?
you
It
ain't
was just like it was just like it was a party drug like everything else, like cocaine. It was a party drug. Weed was a party drug. You know what I'm saying? So I get exactly what you're saying with it. I see
yeah, like
exactly what
you
you're going with
don't
it.
understand what it'll do until time go by. So that's why I'm like,
Exactly.
when these parents back in the day was sending their kids to go to Nickelodeon and shit, I'm pretty they was like, oh shit, my kid on Nickelodeon, they ain't thinking it's a
Yeah.
bunch of sexual shit. But nowadays we know better through hindsight, so we could look at the
Facts.
parents. But back in the day, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't even thought of. We just know Hollywood weird as hell now over time after all that goddamn Diddy shit, all that shit. But back in the day, I don't think they saw it like that, kind of like that crack epidemic.
Well, I'm just saying on the part that like it does get to a amount of time like where the parents do got to sit there and say, damn, my child been on this game too fucking long. Damn, my child
Exactly.
been on social media too fucking long.
Exactly.
You know what happened when I got in trouble back in the day? If
Took
I
my shit for months.
well, you know what the cop would do? The cop would put me in the
Yeah.
back of the seat and send me back home to my mom and dad. Cause they was like they couldn't send me to jail. I was
Yeah.
underage, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, they sent me back to my mom and dad. They felt like your mom and dad was the responsible ones to
Exactly.
stop that action. Like,
That's something I ain't never expect though. Like out of Charlotte, cause it's like a city and shit. I expect like, cause I'm from a real small town, like on some one
yeah,
stop like shit. The police went to school with your mama and daddy and them type shit. So
Yeah.
I would expect that from like a small town, the police taking you to your parents because they know them from school and shit.
Yeah.
But that's some new shit. I ain't know
And,
Charlotte was
and, and
rocking
I'm
like that.
and I'm gonna tell you too, man. It would you gotta think like this. How I think that when the elders died off, because Grandma, Big Mama, she called the shots. Big Mama, she ran your house, your sister house, your brother. She ran everybody's house from her house. You see what I'm saying? So when the elders started dying off, the tradition and the morals went out the window because everybody, well, not everybody, but majority of the parents think like, well, I want my child to have what I didn't have. But who's to say your child wanted what you didn't have?
that's
You
a
see
good
what I'm
one.
saying? And see, that's how I raised my kids. You know, people like, well, I want to give the kids the life that I didn't have. But who said your kids want it? At the house, it's still responsibility. First off, it's respect. You know what I'm saying? If your child go out the door and they disrespect another adult, they disrespecting you at their house,
Oh
point
God.
blank. And you letting it slide. That's not how we was raised up. You know,
Hell yeah.
man, look, I remember, man, God, I don't know my daddy. I ain't seen her, heard my daddy since I was 11, 88. I called my mama by her name, her first name when I was 8.
You
I
almost
still
died.
remember that. I'll be 50. I still remember that ass whooping.
I was about to say, I know you almost died.
For
Man, what?
real.
Cause my mama don't
What?
play that shit,
It's always
boy.
an
Yeah,
ass
and
whooping
I
you
did it
remember.
by accident, you know. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
all the discipline. You got parents that scared to discipline their child because they don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. Kids threaten that shit.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
Kids threaten that shit. They'll
Man,
call it.
that's
I don't know if
crazy.
they go to school and their teachers is like, yo, if you going through it at home, you need to, you know what I'm saying? That could be the case. Cause
But I'm gonna tell you,
some kids do go through some bullshit at home though.
I get
Yeah,
it.
true.
I understand that completely. But it goes back. All right, I raised my boys. I said, look here, you go listen to one or two people. You either go listen to me or you go listen to that judge when he get his hands on you. Once he get his hands on you, ain't nothing I can do for you.
Nothing.
Hell no,
You know what I'm
nothing.
saying? You go down there, man. You know how many mothers I done seen stand up and say the first thing they holler, I know my child and my child didn't do this. That is so sad. When if your child didn't do that, we wouldn't be in here.
When we close
Accountability.
this way.
Man.
Accountability, man. That and I hate that the world done changed into that where these kids looking at these games and they think they can go out and do that. They think they coming back or they can go and shoot up a church or a school. I never thought me and this we'd see something like school used to be a fun place to go to.
For some.
School used to be fun.
School used to be. Yeah, school was that. I mean,
When I
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody went to school because it's like, if you didn't go to school, some niggas didn't even eat that day. So they had
man,
to
look
go to
here.
school. Like,
We
that
go to
was
school to see the girls.
That too.
that
We go to
too.
school to see the girls where I come from. We miss that bus. We be mad as hell. Now we got to get on the city bus, go wait on the bus, walk them out, whatever. But see, now you so scared to send your child to school.
Yeah, because there ain't
I
no
remember
protection.
teachers used to help you. Teachers used to stay to school let out at 2. Teachers wouldn't leave at 5, 5:30. When school is over, them teachers leave because they just as scared of the students than the parents are.
Yeah, yeah.
It's accountability, man. It starts at the crib, in my opinion, man. You know what I'm
The,
saying?
the only thing I think that is bad though for kids when you say it started at the house, our families can teach us morals and right from wrong, but I don't think they can teach us about wealth and
Okay.
money. Because I
Fact.
read in a book
Fact. Fact.
that poverty is hereditary. They can't teach you about money. Like you might have a family that don't really got it like that. All they gonna say is save your money and don't put all your money in the bank. But they don't tell you the second half because they don't know the second half.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. They gonna teach you your morals, but you gonna have to learn about that money management on your own, bro. They don't teach that in school. They don't even
True.
mention it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Like
True.
stocks, all that shit. You gotta learn that on your own,
Hey,
bro.
but then again, back to the elders. The elders used to put their money in the mattress. That was their life savings.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm
did.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, but see, wealth is something that you have to obtain. You know what I'm saying? When you come from them poverty-stricken areas, that's fine and dandy because you got to think the elders they had a totally different upbringing. Man, my granddaddy, God bless his soul, he had 13. He had 13 kids with my grandma, five outside of my grandma. All 18 kids got the same story about their father. Every Friday, we would go to his job. He give my money. He give my mama money. He give me candy. He give me toys. He give me clothes. And he was working three jobs,
Mm.
but he took care of the house. My grandma, his wife, she didn't have to work. He give her the money. She paid the bills, go grocery shopping. He get up and go to work. And I'm just saying that in a nutshell that the morals and traditions done went out the window.
Mm.
You know
You
what I'm
ain't lying
saying?
though. You ain't lying about that one.
Yeah, and that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think too. A lot of fathers was taken off the street, dead or in jail.
Damn.
And
A
that
mother
shit
can't teach
matters.
a son how to. A mother can't teach a son how to be a man, just like a man can't teach a daughter how to be a woman. But and I was in that situation where I had to raise my daughter. I didn't know how to raise no little girl, but I did know how to teach her to respect herself, to be independent, to get up. You know what I'm saying? Respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to no woman. I don't know nothing about that. I know how to be I know how
Mm.
to teach them boys to be men. But that was a task within itself. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Be independent. Respect
Yeah.
yourself. I was the first person to give her roses. Give her flowers.
Mm.
That's how a man's supposed
Mm.
to do. Always open the door for her. That's what a man's supposed to do. The man can't do what your daddy doing, and that's on you. But you know how a female's supposed to be treated.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
and also with this lawsuit, do you think that game should be like it should have some type of protection toward the consumer on verifying age? Should they have games that do better on that part? Because
Well, think about this. Who buy? Let's say if it is an age restraint, who buying the game?
Parent.
Exactly.
parents,
If you can't, if it say 18 and up, who's buying the game for Christmas when they buy the console?
and that was one of my. That's why I felt too, because it was like at the end of the day, it was like the parent got to sit back and say like it's a reason why they put
Accountability.
different ratings.
Ooh, but you know that game free.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
They go
Yeah.
download it
You
themselves.
can download it. Yeah. But it was once upon a time, it was age restrictions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
hell
they go
yeah.
they go and ask for that console for Christmas. What you want for Christmas? I want this and I want the game with it. Guess what they open up on Christmas morning?
That the game with it.
The game with it.
Cause they said they might do that with GTA 6. They might have some type of two-factor verification on like every time you log
But
on.
you, you got to think these kids are technology savvy now.
Way
They
better
can
than
get
us.
around damn near anything. Why you
Even the
think they got
babies,
they
they
got
grabbing your phone.
yeah. Yeah, they kids these kids they got a Instagram for the parents, and they got an Instagram that the parents don't know about. So they know how to get around them semi firewalls, bro. So that's not the part, man. It's about the parents and the companies being accountable, man. Like maybe we take some of this stuff off, or maybe we just can't be putting all that graphic stuff up there. Something got to change somewhere.
Y'all need to stop sparing the rod. That's what y'all need to do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Whoop some
bro.
ass, man. You gotta whoop some ass
Hell
sometimes.
yeah. Now, I mean, I do, because it's kind of like a contract, because I like playing video games. And I like the realism video games too. And it is kind of like a wall, because you got kids that's playing the games and they consuming so much. Like, if you look at something for so long and just play it, it's kind of like you get hypnotized by that
Mm-hmm.
type of graphic. And you can,
Yeah.
that probably could have happened, but I don't believe that this kid was just playing Call of Duty. Now the social media part, he probably got knowledge of making guns or reloading guns. Now that's something I can't talk about. Cause social media, if you did far as social media, you can find what you want. You can
Bro,
find.
mental health is real.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Mental health is real. Whether
Mm-hmm.
it's traumatic, hereditary, mental health is real, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and as parents, it's really up to us to see those small signs somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, come on, man, just got the kid he just quiet, he don't say nothing, man. To me, he plotting. He plotting, you know what I'm
I
saying?
used to get that too. Now,
Yeah, he
bro,
plotting, man.
quiet,
You
bro.
know what I'm
But
saying?
you
But
don't
but
want it.
it's real, man. And kids, like I said, it could be hereditary, it could be traumatic, it could be a chemical imbalance. You know what I'm saying? But it's real though. And
Hell yeah,
sometimes the
mental
video
health.
games it's just abstract to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you doing it and you doing it so much. Let me try this in real life, but they're not really thinking properly. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
one thing about it, I think we all need to kind of like talk
Step
about
back. Bro. Step back from these games. Step back from technology. Step
it.
back
Yeah,
from VR, man. We do need to smell the roses, man. We do
yeah.
need to realize we can go outside and actually live, bro.
Ain't
And
nothing wrong with a walk, man. Ain't
that's what we gotta
nothing
do,
wrong with
man.
a walk to
Like
I
they
clear
mean,
your
say, just
mind.
like they say about playing the game in fitness. Like if you play the game for so long, you can play the game 2 days straight and try to stand up, your ass will pass the fuck out because
Man,
you've
look
been.
here. You got individuals that's juiced up on energy drinks for days just playing the game, bro. That's their life.
they
That is
thought they
scary,
they
man.
found a way to make money doing it.
Yeah.
You
But
know
look
who they
what look what
marketing
it might
to?
cost you in the end. It might cost you, you know what I'm saying? You cannot be consuming them energy drinks like that, bro. Like
Hell
what?
no.
You cannot do that, bro.
I gotta
It,
slow down then.
but I mean, it's not. It's just like you said, social media, because you got all these gamers that's on social media too, and they influence our youngers first.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, before even the athletes.
Yeah.
Cause all you gotta
Facts.
do is go on Facebook and look at a game stream, and you looking like,
That's
damn, I
it.
wanna
That's
be
all you
like
see.
that. And what they
That's
tell
all
you
you
to
see.
do, you gotta grind. And most time niggas be talking about grinding, like you gotta get on the game for 2 days straight. And
Yeah.
it's like, damn. Knowing time they might be cheating. They might be
Yeah.
having a goddamn Zen, and that's why they good. But they telling you, goddamn, get on the game for 24 hours or
Yeah.
34 hours.
That's crazy.
I'm mad about is the fact they trying to attack the games, man.
Well,
I
I
don't
want
like
to
that,
hold the
man.
game kind of accountable to an extent, man,
Yeah,
because I can put it out there, but that don't mean you got to buy it.
facts,
You know what I'm saying? Just because
facts.
I put out there, that does not mean that you need it or you purchase. That's what I'm saying about support things. Some stuff is because you remember coming up, our parents didn't play that. No, you are not getting that damn game.
Hell no,
You are
hell
not. You
no.
get you some Madden or some double dribble or something, but you ain't getting that game.
All that blood, my dad.
Damn, double dribble. I
I'm just
remember
saying. I'm
that
just throwing
shit,
something out.
bro. Damn, I remember that.
You ain't lying though. Like my dad was like that for
Oh,
the
but
longest too.
they not only just suing the game, they suing the gun who created
Yeah, they suing
AR-15.
the maker of the AR-15.
Oh,
Wow.
They suing them too.
damn.
How is that they fault?
And but 42 Doug thought he pointed that out too. He's like, Yeah, it's like always the rappers and the artists are getting accountable for their words. They get locked up and shit like that. But he was saying about that about like GTA and Rockstar. They the ones who be having content out there about jacking people cars, got them selling drugs, but nobody don't come at the publishers and what
Mm-hmm.
they're the content they bringing. Cause we always look at the rapper and say, "Oh, the rapper got them talking about fucking hoes and shooting niggas," but it's actual games that we feeding to these kids. And look what the end result be. They fascinated with guns. They
Yeah.
fascinated being gang.
That's just the assumption. Did the kid who do the shooting, did he die? He
I don't
died?
know. I ain't looking to it. Yeah, I ain't looking to the what
Cause if
happened
he
in
ain't
Texas.
say it was the game and why I did this, he probably got bullied. It could have been anything. He could
Yeah,
have,
have
it
like I
could have
been
say,
been
it
that.
could
It
have
could have
been
been
anything,
that.
man.
traumatic somewhere. I,
It
I
could have
can
been
say it.
that.
It could have been traumatic somewhere. You know what
Saw
I'm
his
saying?
crush walk off with another dude. It could have been anything, man.
Yeah, yeah, true that.
But what if
It,
they did look up? Because you can look up and see how many hours a person played the game.
mhm.
What if they did look that up and was like, "Yo, this motherfucker, at this average up time was like consumed increasingly more than the average person." Like, what if they
But then
looked that
again,
up?
so that's account to me. That'd be like accountability to the parents. Like, where's his social
Mm,
life outside of this game? Like,
You,
obviously, y'all ain't
true,
spending no time with him. You know what I'm saying?
true.
Like, y'all ain't taking him nowhere. He's not going out and having a social life. His social life is the game.
yeah, them
Yeah,
other kids on the game, whoever they come across.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm pro gamer too, man. Don't try to sue Call of Duty, even though Call of Duty is starting to lose its viewership.
Hmm.
But don't take it out on the goddamn
But
games,
but
man.
then again, first the accountability start at the crib. You got to be like,
Hell
damn, well, I
yeah.
did play a part in letting him play the damn game all the time. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's just
It's not the parents' fault, but it's like sometimes you gotta put that foot down and
that's what
realize you
I'm
the
saying.
parent.
Wait, that's what I'm trying to acknowledge. Like, okay, you've been on that game too long. Turn it off. Let's go somewhere. Let's do so. Let's get out the house for a while. You know, and then when you
Yeah,
get back, you go read a book. You
yeah.
gotta cut the time down somewhere. You just and that's another thing. Just letting them sit up in their room like a you gotta think a lot of these school shooters, they spent a lot of time in their room
Alone.
Planning,
alone, but they was plotting,
planning.
they was planning, and the
Parents
parents
ain't
in the
looking
next
at
room.
nothing. Parents
Like,
ain't looking at
come on,
nothing.
I'm just saying that from perspective when they just open your door and didn't say nothing. They just looked at your ass, just all right, they close the door back. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? That's the era I come up in. You too quiet in here. What the hell is you here doing?
Yeah,
You know
cause the
what
kid brain to start realizing like, oh, my mama ain't gonna come in here fucking with me. I got
Exactly.
time to do what I'm about to do.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
So my last question be: y'all think they gonna win this lawsuit?
Nah,
hey man,
nah, they gonna lose
no
that.
companies got way too much money to
Facts.
protect themselves, bro.
Facts,
Facts.
man.
Man, them
Twitch,
lawyers, they
we
got
with y'all
Lawyers.
too. Twitch, we ain't trying to let this gaming community go negative, bro.
Shout out to Twitch, man. Shout
For
out to Rumble.
real,
Shout out
now
to
we ain't
X.
gonna
Shout
do
out to
that, man.
Facebook, Spotify.
For real, man. But that was my last question. That was the last topic, man. For this episode, we always give our final thought, man. Sandy, give us our final thought, man.
man. I just appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I respect y'all three young brothers, man. I hope this would not be the last time that we cross paths. I sincerely hope that we create something in the very near, much needed future. You know what I'm saying? Anytime y'all need me, y'all got access. I ain't hard to find. Whatever y'all need from me, I got y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate the time, man. Been here almost 2 hours with y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, let them know your social media handles where they can search you up, find you, look up your stuff.
Hey, Gutta Magazine on everything. GUTTA Magazine spelled out. Google, Facebook, IG, TikTok, Twitter. Gutter Magazine Online. That's our new website. Make sure y'all go check that out. Artists, business owners, anybody's got motion, reach out to us. We can handle your marketing, your campaign for you. You know what I'm saying? Shout me out. GutterMagazineOnline.com.
Yeah. And my final thought is, man, this was a great conversation. I learned a lot. Can't wait to pull up to Charlotte. I'll meet you in person, get me some merchandise, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Bigger got it looking fly. Y'all go get the merchandise, man. We got the bucket hats, got the hoodies, and plenty more, man. That's my
already
final
know.
thought, man. Shout out to bro for taking time out to rock with us on this Sunday. And I enjoyed it. That's my thought.
Hey, man, I hope y'all welcome me back, man, because I really enjoyed y'all fellas, man.
Thanks, man.
You always
Thanks, man.
welcome,
You
bro.
always welcome back, man. You always welcome
Thank
back,
you, man.
man.
Thank you.
Tukwa, you want to give your final thought?
Oh yeah, my final thought, man. Just believe in yourself. At the end of the day, anything is possible. You know, 100 no's. All you need is one yes, just to change your life. Just believe in yourself.
Facts, man. My final thought: you don't have to be sleep to dream. You just gotta be woke.
That's the First Game Podcast. Shout out to the First Gamers. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out Canada, shout out Italy, shout out UK, and everywhere else, man. We're going to see y'all next week, man. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure for everybody. Thank you, Sandy, for coming on, man.
Facts, man. Thank y'all, man. One love, man. Praise to the Most High, man. Stay keep your head up.
Facts. All right, y'all.